Excuse me, you are in my seat. I'm going to need you to stand up and walk away right this instant. Yes, I know that we do not have assigned seating here, but I want your seat. I paid top dollar to be here. You're not going to move? Fine, then I will just stand in front of you for the whole movie. Here comes the manager. You're in trouble now. Excuse me, ma'am. They will not leave my seat. What's that? Was I sitting there first? No, I was not, but that should not matter. You want me to leave? That is not fair. That is my seat. You know what? I am giving this movie theater a 1-star review. Excuse me, what are you doing here? You do realize that this is a fancy restaurant, right? Oh, you're here to eat? Then why are you dressed like a slob? This is a high-end establishment. You cannot be wearing shorts and sandals in here. I'm afraid that I am going to have to ask you to leave. What's that? Do I work here? I do not work here. Why would you ask such a ridiculous question? You think that I'm joking? I actually know the manager, and he gave me special permission to kick out anybody that I want to. I suggest you leave right now before I call the manager. You want me to call the manager? I left my phone at home, so I cannot do that. You think that I do not know the manager? Well, I actually do. In fact, I will go get him right now. Excuse me, I noticed that you did not leave a present for me on my desk. Why is that? You don't know what today is? How could you forget? Today is obviously my birthday. You know what? You are no longer invited to my birthday party. You are going to miss out on a ton of fun math problems. Excuse me, miss, do you have something to say to me? Why, thank you for saying happy birthday, miss. I really appreciate it. By the way, miss, I'm throwing a birthday party after school today, and I would love for you to be there. Here is your invite. Don't lose it. I don't know if you heard the good news, but my mom is bringing in cake for the entire class. Except for you. You're not allowed to have any. You're going to tell the teacher that I'm being unfair? You go run along and tell her. It is my birthday, and that means that I get to do whatever I want. Excuse me, do you have something you would like to tell me? You don't? Well, you should, because someone in this classroom just tried to get me expelled from this school. But guess what? I will not be going anywhere. You cannot get rid of me. I bet it was you that tried to get me expelled. I did absolutely nothing wrong. You're just jealous that the teacher likes me way more than she likes you. You were not the one to try and get me expelled? Well, then who did it? Wait a second. Miss, why do you look so sad to see me? I'm connecting all the dots, miss. I know everything. You tried to get me expelled because I broke up you and your husband. Technically, miss, the rule book does not specifically state that I am not allowed to break up a teacher and their husband, so legally, I am allowed to do that. Shame on you, miss. I cannot believe that you would try and pull something like that. I will be in this classroom, whether you like it or not, forever. Excuse me? Sit down, shut up, and listen. It is my time to speak now. Where's our teacher? She had to go to the office for a minute, so she put me in charge. Now that I'm in charge, we will be making a few rule changes, and there will be no complaints about it. Rule number 1, there will be no speaking unless I give you permission to speak. If I see you talking, you will get expelled. Rule number 2, there will be no outside food allowed in this classroom. That means I have to go through your bags to make sure you aren't hiding any. Finally, rule number 3, I will be grading you on your behavior, and since I don't like you, you have an F already. You're not going to follow any of those rules? Oh yeah? Why not? You think the teacher's coming back soon? Listen here, buddy. I am in charge around here, so you will listen to me or... Miss, what are you doing here? That's not fair. I was only in charge for a minute, though. I had no time to implement any of my rule changes. I'm going to bring this up with the principal because this is ridiculous.